Hello, hello.
Hi guys.
I think it's still starting.
Oh,
The last
Facebook
time
says
it,
we're still starting, so we're gonna wait.
the last time it did this, it was actually started.
Nice.
Hello, hello. Lyndsay Maynard
Hi.
here, Harvey Goodman Realtor, Kayla Pender, Tim Judkins. How's
Welcome
it?
back.
Yes,
How to buy a house anyway, or how to shop for a house. I think that's what we're
yes.
talking about today.
Kicking off how to buy a house. Where do you even begin? So today we're going to talk about browsing homes online. There's multiple different ways. Lots of websites, homes.com, Zillow, Realtor, our website. And so where should you begin? What's the difference? Let's chat it out.
All right. Well, I think the best way, obviously, we're going to advocate for this because we're real estate agents. You should reach out to an agent because that person probably knows houses that are coming to the market. He's probably talking to other agents in the office and hears about things that are just getting listed or will be listed pretty soon. So that's my little tidbit on how to have a little bit of an advantage when it comes to shopping on the market. But like you said, there's plenty of ways to do it. There's so much technology out there right now. What do you think, Kayla?
I think most people go to Zillow and Realtor.com and sites like that for their standard search on where to buy a house. One of the main things I recommend is not to click on the more info because you're selling your information to all the brokerages that pay for that in the area. So you're going to get blown up. Agents are going to be calling you and messaging you.
Yeah.
So definitely.
And you're not selling, they're selling.
Yeah.
So they're making the money off your data and you're going to get blown up with a lot of phone calls. So.
Yeah, they work really hard on selling contracts. They reach out to our brokerage and other brokerages and basically say, hey, we have all these people who are shopping for these homes. If you do a deal with us, we'll send them all to you. And so there's a lot of backroom deals happening with Zillow and Realtor.com if you're not careful on what you're doing.
Yep.
But there is safer ways to browse for homes online.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I always direct, for one, I like Tim's idea. You should absolutely ask your agent. Every agent might have a little bit different system. It might be similar, but you know, everybody's going to have a slightly different way that they're going to educate you into searching for homes. I always have my clients browse my website directly.
Which
They,
is what?
with listwithLyndsay.com.
Mhm.
So if you go there, it's going to have all of the same homes that Zillow, Realtor, even ones that are not in our local market here. You'll be able to find everything there. And some people give me some pushback because it will ask you to register. So it's going to ask you to put your name, your phone number, and your email in.
I suggest if you're going to do it, just register through your Google account. It's one click, so you don't have to type all that stuff. It's so easy.
Right.
Yeah, and so then your contact information will come over to me. You might get a text message, just me introducing myself, and then likely won't hear from me too much unless you're actually actively buying or selling at that time. You know, I don't blow people up, and one thing I can guarantee is I'm never going to sell your data to another agent. Any mortgage lenders, home or healthcare providers, insurance
Yeah, we don't do the
agencies.
kickback thing.
I'm not selling your data. I'm going to hoard it up for myself for the next 30 years of my career. So I can always promise you that. I'll be the only one you would hear from. So
Yeah.
And we can customize that experience for you. All right, so just to plug in the other websites, mine's timothyjudkins.com. This is kaylapender.com. I have recently, over last Saturday, day before Easter, I had a client go on my website and request to see a house that I don't have listed. It was another house that's on the market. I reached out to that agent, we booked it, and we're there. So you actually can book showings from our website as well. So not just browsing, you can actually schedule appointments on there as well.
yes. Yeah, and so once you put your information in, once you register, you can browse homes. It won't prompt you to register again. And then I do believe right at the bottom, you can put your info in to request to show a home. And if you're already in my system, then you'll just hear from me again to schedule that showing at that point.
It goes
So,
straight to our phones actually. So as soon
Yes.
as you do that, we get an immediate notification. Even when you register, we get a notification that you're there. We also have the ability to customize your alerts from our website. Do you want to know when the first 3-bedroom home comes on the market? Do you want to know when a 1-acre property comes on the market? We can customize it on the back end that you'll get emails or text messages from us. That's the best thing with using the Click Harvey website or List with Lyndsay, Timothy Judkins, or KaylaPender.com because we could customize these for your experience. You're not at victim of how the website runs itself. and you just have to play by their rules. We can actually customize the experience for you.
Yeah. If you want to know every Thursday what upcoming open houses are coming up that weekend, we can set an alert for you so that you'll never miss another one. So.
Yeah. And I'd say don't be so upset about putting your information in, because you've
Yeah.
got to put it in on Zillow and Realtor.com when you're requesting information on a home too.
Yeah.
So.
A positive on our side that I really appreciate too is that it's just an added level of security and safety. Being females in the industry, I'm always trying to think of ways to keep myself safe and cover bases. If you aren't willing to give me your name, phone number, and email before I meet you as a stranger in
You're not
a
gonna meet her.
vacant house,
You're not going to be there.
probably not going to see me there. So, you know, I just like that added level of security. If you're honest and open with sharing your information, just gives me that peace of mind.
Yeah.
So,
How are you going to buy a house without giving that
Right,
information
right.
anyway?
yeah.
And I will say that technology is only going to increase as time goes on.
Mhm.
We have a lot more QR codes. We have the Apple Vision Pros that exist. We have the Microsoft or the Google Oculuses. We have so many things that are going to be in play with the market. At any time this gets too cumbersome for you, it's too complicated, call an agent. We will
Yep.
always say that, because our whole job is to demystify this whole process for you and help you get where you're going.
Yes. And talking about technology, if you prefer Zillow or Realtor or Homes.com because they have an app, we also have an app. A lot of people just browse via the website. They get email notifications, so they just click that link and head over there. But if you are interested in an app, reach out to one of us. We can help you get set up with that also. So.
Yeah, we do have an app.
Well, that's all we had for today. We'll see you guys next time, and thanks for stopping in.
See
Happy
ya.
browsing.